Howdy, folks. Shabby's back, and he's back to not run out of power. Or actually have the power cut off. That's probably more accurate. Yeah, I tried to stream about 2 hours ago and lost power about 2 minutes in. So we're gonna just start right back over again. No problem. Act as if it never happened.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I feel like I am tempting fate a little bit um by starting this up again, because I feel like it's probably just gonna, the power's just gonna go off again, but we'll see. I feel like I waited an ample amount of time. Left J007 hanging on the last stream. He asked me, it's funny because he asked me, or they, I don't know if it's he or she, they asked me if, what the weather was like. I think like literally like right whenever I lost power. So, the answer to you is it's crappy here. That's that. Actually, it's not that bad. It has been crappy, and it's still really cold here for Portland, but I think they're getting things fixed today. So, getting everything put back together. A lot of trees down and that kind of stuff. Neighbors are still without power. They're still staying with us right now. Oh yeah, and then, yeah, okay, sorry. There was a few things that actually happened in those short, the short 2 minutes. Okay, while we make a little pit stop here, let's, so I was saying that I think there was a glitch with the ptarmigan pies. And I think I had 2 in my inventory and then it doubled it somehow. So just to be fair, I'm gonna drop a couple of those. We'll keep the higher quality ones, of course, and hang on just a sec. Okay, alright, had a little disturbance. A little disturbance in the force. Okay, let's repair ourselves here. We got some walking to do. We need some good, healthy feet to get us there. Really can't pick up much of anything else right now, can I? Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we're just gonna, there's no, so along this little path here that we're taking, there are no wolves to concern ourselves with. Although this doesn't look familiar. Hang on for a sec. Sorry, I got a little distracted with my, wait a minute. Okay, something doesn't look right. I'm gonna head back. I had a little, interruption, and now I'm like, am I headed the wrong direction? Because I went over that log, and then I repaired my, okay, this is the log. Okay, yeah, I was totally going the wrong way. Gotta stay on your toes, man. Gotta stay on your toes. So yeah, we went around this log and then we just started heading down that way, which is not right. That is towards wolves. I'm gonna go up this way where there are no wolves and there's a lot of birch bark, so we'll pick up a bunch of this along the way. I wasn't seeing any birch trees and I'm like, something's not right here. There's still a lot more to explore in Ash Canyon, but I mean, the business, we're just trying to mainly get this backpack, but also try to hit all the cool spots along the way. But there are still there's lots of more there's a lot more areas to look at and explore, which we will do, you know, if we survive, obviously, we will do in the future. Right now we are going to go to, it's called Climber's Cave, and then
Gotta warm up somehow.
Over to the bunker, and then we will leave the zone after that. So we got a little ways to go, but there are no wolf threats the whole rest of the way, so we're all good to go. We just need to keep an eye on our temperature, and that's about it. Pick up birch bark. Lots of birch bark in this area. And actually there's a route you can take to get up there, up to the higher level. And there's even more birch bark up there too, so really nice. We got a little deer carcass here. Let's see if there's any feathers. Here we go. Okay, we are officially taking damage now, but
Cold. I'm warming up a bit.
should be okay. I really am tired of this this no power situation though. It's it is difficult. It's difficult to maintain a normal life with these kind of problems, for sure. We've been really lucky, but our neighbors have, you know, had to ride it out. Alright. So this little area is called Pillar's Footrest. And it is... There are there's two entrances to Ash Canyon from Timberwolf Mountain, and this is where you would get the second one. This is the one we're going to be using to go to Deer Clearing. So we'll be using that in a bit. It's over here to the right, but we're gonna hang up this way. We're gonna sort of wrap around and go up to the left, and then go over to Climber's Cave. Pillar's Footrest. There we go. Alright, now the trick is knowing when to hook back around and go up this hill here, and I don't think... That doesn't look quite right. I think we need to go a little bit further. Let's keep an eye on things here. Okay. Looking good, looking good. It's actually kind of this really is kind of a little tricky spot, because it doesn't even necessarily look like it's a place where you can climb up, because it looks pretty steep, but it is actually the way to go. I think this is it right here. Here we go. Grab some mushrooms over here. We're still picking mushrooms and rose hips until we hit cooking 5. That's how I'm doing it. Always wanted a little excuse to... hang out in this little cubby hole here. It just looks so cozy. But... that would only be for an emergency, I think. Wait a minute. Did we screw up here? Oh yeah, we need to go up here. Talking too much, Shabby. Okay, nothing. Sometimes you'll find like a... well, I was gonna say a buried candy bar, but I actually haven't seen that in a long time. There's always birch bark over here, even though there's no birch trees. Yeah, there's a... it just blows in, I guess.
Starving.
I mean, 3 pieces, that's pretty crazy. Alright. We got a little tree bridge here. Sometimes there's a corpse underneath this tree. Let me see here. Let's just go on down there. Yeah. Okay, no corpse. You have to go around. Okay. I'm going to rest for a little bit, but I'm going to want to continue on to the bunker tonight. We're doing it tonight. This little box over here, don't miss this. Usually doesn't have much in it, but still, it's something else to loot. Ooh, okay, alright. It's probably the most useful thing I've found out of that box. I'm actually going to leave those rose hips. We'll leave something for future Shabby, but... because I have a lot. I have a lot of teas I can make right now. And here's a little backdoor entrance to Climber's Cave right here. Alright, well let's get a little fire going and hang out for a little bit. Okay. Now I have something here I want to check and see, because one time I found a hook on the ground here. I'm gonna look for it. There you go, just in case you want to read. Okay, throw this fur on. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna look for this hook. It was just like on the ground here somewhere. It's not there. Uh-oh, we got some ptarmigans in our midst. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, definitely not always here then. It was sort of a fluke. I just happened to look right at it. I was like, there's a hook on the ground. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's get something to eat, and then we'll take a little nap. Got plenty of food here. All right, sure, why not? Okay. Alright, yeah, let's just, wait a minute, what's our water? Okay, we got plenty of water. I'm just gonna sleep for an hour, and we'll head over to the bunker. Umbert, 360. Howdy. What's the mission? Survive. Survive for, 500 days without going into Mystery Lake on Interloper. That's the mission. So, I mean, but our short-term mission is we're going to go over to the bunker and see if there's a prepper's pie recipe in there. And then we're going to try to make it up to the summit today. That's what I'm shooting for. We don't really need ptarmigans, so I guess we'll just pass them. I do want to shoot one in the air, though. That would be pretty cool. But that's alright. Let's stay on track here. Stay on track. What time is it? Alright, we can get like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. And then we'll continue on. Real quick. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Go through Bleak Inlet. Yep, yeah. Once I realized you could lower a rope in, upper part of Bleak Inlet, and then you could bypass Mystery Lake, I was like, oh, I want to do that. So, that's what we decided to do. And, yeah, I was kind of saying this on my last stream, but, because someone was asking, but, you know, how is it affecting the gameplay? It's actually been this mid-game part. It really hasn't had much impact at all. But it did for the early game. The early game, it got a little... It was challenging not to have Mystery Lake in the mix, and I suspect that once I start doing my adventures and going around, you know, collecting things and doing Signal Void, it's, having to go around Mystery Lake is going to be it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Probably. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a pain in the ass. Just a pain in the ass, that's it. Any more feathers? No more feathers, huh? Okay. Alright, alright. Hey, love my Kia. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And me too. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, me too, me too. I don't need it. It's okay. We don't need it. Yeah, exactly. I usually do all of my gearing up in Mystery Lake and getting my clothing set up and storing things in the dam and going back over to the ravine cave to sleep off cabin fever or whatever. Or hunt the 2 deer in ravine. Now, I could go to the ravine, but it's just having it right next to Mystery Lake kind of makes it that route between the dam and the ravine. Can't use that. So, I mean, that is like a very frequently traveled route for me. So... Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to have... I haven't thought it all the way through yet, but I'm probably gonna have to have a set of gear for one side of the map, and then another set of gear for the other side of the map. Yeah, exactly. Mystery Lake's not involved in Signal Void, so I don't have to go there for that. Yeah, you just got back from Broken Railroad from the airfield. Yeah, that's sort of wear that path out quite a bit, going back and forth between everything. Alright, do we have the corpse in here? Can't see anything. Looking for the prepper's pie recipe, but we'll just wait until the morning, and I don't want to use a torch. Just, oh, look at this. There is a corpse right here. Okay, there should be a prepper's pie recipe in this in this, yeah, right there it is. We got it. Sweet. Okay, alright. Mission accomplished. That was the one thing, the Prepper's Pie recipe was the one thing that I was thinking it could be a mystery lake, which would really suck. I wouldn't be able to get it, but we got it here, so that's great. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. We need to sleep for, yeah, I'll sleep for like 6 hours. Okay. And then we'll do some, we'll do some like tea prep and, some just sort of gear sorting when we get over to deer clearing, because hopefully I'll get a deer there and then I'll have, I'll be cooking and I'll be sort of settling for a bit and it'll give me a chance to go through all that kind of stuff. So for right now, we just need to keep moving. Alright, no more intestinal parasite risk. That's awesome. Is there anything else laying on this core? Oh, a hacksaw! I don't need it.
Right about now.
Let's just take it. We'll take it over to the, to deer clearing as well. We'll leave it there. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I didn't know the hacksaw would spawn in here. I wonder if a hammer will spawn in this or what. I mean, that's weird. Oh yeah, we need to go down this way. Actually, I'm gonna go and see if there's any more feathers that I just missed. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Alright, excellent. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, still lots more to explore in Ash Canyon, and I have every intention of coming back here. I will probably we'll obviously do Signal Void. We're definitely going to be looking for all the recipes, so we'll be hitting all the bunkers, except for of course Mystery Lake. And then, but I do want to do I would do like doing Polaroids, so I probably will try to do a Polaroid collection. I'll do something like cartography related, I would imagine. That's at least, that's my plan. There's a good, I think you can go down back over there somewhere, but I'm a little unsure, so I like to go down somewhere over here, I think. I can't remember exactly where. It's an easy goat. That doesn't look easy. Okay, here we go. Let's just do this. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Let's just do this. Okay. Alright, yep. And then here's the... Oh, what day I'm on? Good question. I think I'm like 27, 28... something. 31. Okay, we're on day 31. I mean, it's probably actually like day survived. It's probably 30 or 29, something like that. We do have a moose. We have 2 moose hides curing right now. And we have 3 bear hides. I have one on me right now. So we will probably make the bear coat, and I usually make 2 bear coats, but since it takes 4 hides, and we've been really, I don't know, the bear has been very elusive for some reason. Maybe just because I'm so used to getting the 2 bears in Mystery Lake first, and I didn't have that this time. So my normal sort of, my normal routine isn't able to be done. So I only have So I have a little bit of a shortage on the bear. So, decided I'm going to make the moose cloak, which I haven't made in a super long time. So, I'm kind of excited about that. I wanted to see what a moose cloak, you know, how it's going to work out. Because I think it's a little bit lighter than the bear coat. It's less warm too, but you know, I don't know. I am going to be sacrificing that heat, but well, I'm just curious. I'm still probably going to make a double bear coat setup at some point, but I want to kind of play around with this moose cloak thing. See how it goes. Because if I have more room to carry stuff, I don't know. It's going to be because I haven't used the travois yet, so I'm wondering how the travois is going to impact it. I was thinking about getting the ballistics vest and just being a tank, you know, moose cloak and a ballistics vest, and I'd just be impervious to anything. Let's see. I think there's a pot in this cave. I need a pot. I don't know if I can take it up to the summit with me though or not. That's the issue. Alright, I always go the wrong way. Let's go back in here. I think I've found the spelunker's lantern in here too, in this room right here that we're about to go into. So definitely want to check that out. There are also flasks, too. Can't forget about the flasks. I've only found 2 so far.
I'll take it.
I don't think... We don't need the painkillers. It's all good. Nothing up there on that ramp. Okay, what we got here? Backpack? Is that it? Alright. Having a hard time. I've only gotten 1 pot this whole run so far. And I know that there's probably a pot in the dam. We haven't been in there yet. Couldn't tell if that was coal or not. It is, okay. Yeah, I usually like to crank on a bunch of water at the farmhouse, but I only had 1 pot there, so... kind of threw me off.
I need to find food.
Okay, now, wait a minute. Alright, I'm gonna get lost here. Shoot, now I got mixed up. I think I need to go this way. No, is that right? Shoot, now I got mixed up. There's that little detour threw me off, and I'm not sure. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I think this is the way back out.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
I'm not seeing any coal in there, so it makes me feel like I've been there already. Yeah, I think we need to turn right. Yeah, right here. Here we go. I think this is correct. I'll know right here. Yeah, okay, so right here. Yep. Alright. We're good. We're good. That coal that's not coal. It looks like coal almost. Alright, Shabby, come on. Alright, let's check in here real quick. Wait a minute. Yeah, in here. Okay, just some wood and coal. I'll just let that go. I can't carry all this stuff. You get helping me see stuff? Love my Kia. I need some glasses. Actually, my up close vision is totally fine. It's my far. I'm nearsighted, I guess. I don't have glasses, but probably should. Probably should. It doesn't really cause me problems because I can see things up close, no problem. Like coal on the ground, for example. The important stuff, sticks. These are important things. Alright, let's see if we can keep this fire going over to the cave. Uh-oh. No. Got a blizzard. I still need to do now I'm kind of happy we got a blizzard because I've been really excited to see my number of blizzards survived. Because it was kind of ridiculous, but I think I blame that all on Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley was really just working overtime on the blizzards. Uh-oh. Come on, Shabby. You can do it. We're so close. So close. All right, we did it. Okay. I'm gonna get this on the outside part of the cave. I think it doesn't matter. I think your body being outside is the determining factor on the length of the fire, if you get the sort of the outdoor bonus or not. But just in case, I'm going to place the fire in the outside part of the cave. Alright.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Throw coal on there. Okay. Alright. Do we have any coal in here? We have a little bit of fuel. Alright, take that. A little bit of coal back here, too. Okay, let's look at our blizzard count. Get some water going. Okay. And while we're doing that, let's also get some tea. Let's make some tea. Okay. Now, first thing I want to look at blizzard count. Day 30. 23 blizzards. Okay, it's starting to revert to the mean. At some point, I was day 21 with 19 blizzards, I think. It was something like that. It was crazy. But it's starting to even out now, so. And then I wanted to look at this, which is stats. Right, stats. I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that the dam is in play on this run, even though there's I guess I was about to say the transition zones aren't on here, but Transfer Pass is a transition zone, isn't it? It's a huge transition zone. But I am going to say that the Carter Hydro Dam is in play on this. It's just Mystery Lake, because I don't think that if you go into the dam, I don't think this will start counting towards Mystery Lake. If I'm wrong about that, please someone let me know. I will double check this before I go into the dam, just to make sure. Because we want this to be 0. That's our goal right here. This is 0. Okay, let's just do some tea prepping. We'll make a bunch of tea, maybe. Or at least get it all prepped. It's lighter when it's prepped, so we might as well do that. I don't want to get a bunch of, you know, weights going. So I don't want to make too many teas. Just one at a time. Okay, we'll make one more. One more. We'll make a birch bark.
Can you eat trees? Isn't that?
Wow, it's a threat.